Hey Mousey, I'm here to give you feedback on your run. As per usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to DM me directly or ping me in your RIP thread. Saw your note about the side setup 0 if you add another explosive, so let's see if we can't find how to get that during the run. You kind of know where this thing is, and I don't know what your ELO rating is, but like... yeah, like I think I saw that while you were up here, maybe? Yeah. I don't know what your ELO rating is, but there's an ELO table, and I think that you have to be like Emerald or something before you can get buried treasures. So like if you're in a ELO range below Emerald, like, you just don't have a BT. Also, if you were trying to play this for BT, even though there's a ship here, like, Thin Macro would still be super useful for you. I think you also know that this wasn't super clean. Oh, also, while you're scanning... wait. Yeah, while you're scanning here, you're underwater. You gotta be sure to pay attention for that, especially when you're going to a shipwreck, which is kind of, like, bubbles intensive anyway. Yeah, it just takes you way too long to realize this. And when you do, it takes you way too long to realize, like, oh shit, I gotta start doing, like, other things, like turn off chunk borders, raise render, fuck with my pie chart, and I think that's why you missed this. Like, you weren't lined up properly because you're trying to do too much. And also punished for the earlier mistake, like I said. This might just be a preference. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say this might be just a preference thing, but I would almost go up since you have like shears here. Make the shears. You can just rip through all of that and get your blocks already. Also, like, you could have just mined 2 logs at the beginning. Like, in Ranked, I usually play my ships like Silver does, which is, like, regardless, I'm just going to grab 2 logs, and then, like, I can just immediately make all of my tools whenever, you know, I'm at the bottom of the ship, or in this case, on land. But that's, like, a preference thing. There's not, like, a right or wrong way to play that. You can be managing your inventory while you're in the boat. You kind of over-grabbed logs there. Like, you have plenty of blocks anyway, so I think that's why they're kind of smoking you right now, because this is just a fast seed. I mean, that's not the only reason why, but that's a reason why. Especially in Ranked, like, I know that this isn't like, it's not RSG to where it's just like you're trying to beat yourself. You're trying to beat the other person there, and I think that this is definitely a scenario where you try to force a 2x1 when you're just, like, obviously behind in the seed, and you just kind of have to make up time. Yikes. Yeah, you gotta remember to raise that as well. If you're planning on using this, like, magma, great, but if not, you could have just offhanded much better things way earlier. That's a gap. What are you doing? Start the Bastion route. Cool. Something got scuffed there. Oh, I see what happened. You broke this, you didn't break that. You need to break the top one here first. So basically order of operations is this is good, like break this one always, break this one, and then break this one. So that way you can mine this block here instead of that block there, because then the pigs can stand here and hit you. See? Did I miss a toggle to hard as well? If not, you should be doing that as well. Just to get absolutely everybody ASAP. Like that guy's pretty late. Great inventory management. Get that, and didn't see Obby or anything. 14, you can still check chests. That's the good thing to do, obviously. Just crit him out. There we go. Oh my god, Hoglin Mania. What is going on with this? This is just very goofy. Nice. And we're out. No, grab the arrows. You can make a regular bow. I like that you're taking time to line up pearls. You could be ripping them faster. Like, you know the direction of the fort, so just rip it. You could have avoided all of those guys by, like, hold on. Like, you see the fort there, and I think you saw it even earlier, so you could have just, like, pearled to, like, this, like, the tops of these trees or something to just get there and, like, avoid these guys altogether. Like, these guys aren't going to be hitting you while that pearl's in the air. Oh, that pearl was beautiful. Yeah, that was a great getting to this point split. For the most part. Obviously, there's still room for improvement. You don't have to kill this guy. You can just, like, build, like, a little bullpen for him. If you need me to show you how to do that, I can at some point. The dynamic is also dynamicing, so that's cool. For a closed off fort, that is. At this point, you can just sit at the spawner. Yeah, you definitely sit at the spawner now. No, you don't do this. Make the better portal. Like, this four-way has, like, a portal design where you can, like, put a block here and then just, like, trace the outline of the, like, gazebo here and just make it. Like, this is just slow and bad because, like, it's 2 blocks less. No, it's like a block less height. And also, if soul sand doesn't actually do anything, like, you're still on, like, 73. Also, especially in ranked, like, overlap, like, the bow tie thing. And I know you know that. Actually, I don't know that you know that. Still, if you do bow tie, definitely... Oh my god, I forgot that you're a no-calc nerd. Oh my god. Anyway. I mean, if you're not going to do bow tie or use a calculator, at least change your pie chart or something in that portal animation. I don't know how to do sheetless. Oh. Yeah, I don't know Axis at all, so I'm not even going to touch feedback on this. Still get eye zoom, though. I don't know what the purpose of splitting pearls there was. Like, you have pearls regardless. You're at 10. Even if, you know, even if you end up using all, like, 8 pearls that you have left, you can just rip them. Nice pearl. No pearl hang. Unfortunate. Oh, you're also figuring out distance. This makes sense to me. You have one. Bye. Don't stand in the middle of soul sand. If you stand at the edge of it, you can just, like, bridge much quicker. Also, you're building this portal pretty high, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have to dig down here. Yep, and here we are in the mountain. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't give, like, great advice or feedback on, like, no-calc runs. But, yeah, I guess that was intentional, which also would make sense. You're going to be building into the side of the thing, which means that you have to break additional blocks. Like 4-5, 5-4, whatever. But, like, yeah. Anywhere from 3-3 to 5-5, like, any of those coordinates work. Preemptive, still highlighting blocks, but you know, everywhere else looked pretty dead anyway. So I guess it's either that way or the corridor behind you. Yeah, it's that way. Yeah, bottom left. Just water bucket jump these. Like, it's so free. Oh my god, lava portal. Crazy. Oh, the explosive thing. Was there, like, linear sheep or anything on the way? I wasn't paying attention to it. Yeah, I guess it stables as well. Yeah, you don't go for 0 here pretty much ever. But the good thing is that you know that your opponent, unless they did some weird shit, isn't zeroing. So it's just a perch race, even if they get... Oh, they found the stronghold. Oh wait, you have the explosives. Hold on. You have 7 explosives. I thought you only had beds, but then I saw the anchors. What the hell? Yeah, just go for 0. You have 7 explosives. Unless you're obviously not confident, but, like, definitely practice that. You could stand way further back. Perch? Has to. Nice. Tad early on the first explosion. Other than that, pretty nice. Yeah, it's your playstyle. The calculator would have definitely saved significant time, but, you know, I think you've heard that a billion times. Yeah, the overscanning in the beginning was a thing. Yeah, the other thing was the entity thing in the second portal. But other than that, obviously, like, a 13-minute run is nothing to sneeze at. So, especially in ranked. Good job.